Anyways, here's Lilith, and our first game of Lilith on the actual live servers is going to be damage for some reason. Lilith, I guess she technically has a dedicated damage play style, but I don't know. I tried it once on the PTS and I was not a fan of it. I guess we'll just see what we can do with it and try and play more aggressively, but I'm about to be the solo support on the team, which means I'll have to play damage to Lilith, but also heal the team? That's not going to work out too well. Okay. How much of a skill ceiling do you reckon Lilith needs? You really want to use her a whole bunch? You probably need a good... Like, there's probably a good, decently high skill ceiling with her. I don't think she's the most skillful support, but, you know, positioning of swarms is very important, managing your hexes is very important. So, yeah, you will, like, you will have some room to improve with her. She's not a brain-dead healer like Ceres or Genos. Alright, here we go. Let's go for Murderous Intent then, which is her damage talent, but it doesn't really do all that much. It makes her projectiles pierce, and deal 90 more damage to enemies hit after piercing. However, the size is reduced by 20%, so if anything, in a 1v1 situation, this talent is actually worse than default. But her other two options don't fare well either. Swarm, cast on yourself, you have to be really close to the enemy you're fighting, or Curse of Accord, literally just reduce your damage. Her talents are weird. We're going to go Murderous Intent. I do have a damage build. It has extra health. Health when hitting an enemy, revealing enemies with Blood Hex. I don't know how good it is. We're going to go for it anyways because we need to go for damage playstyle, and then we'll go for Veteran. You don't necessarily need to go for Chronos on Lilith because her cooldowns are really low. So Veteran is the way to go because more health means more ability spammage and more swarms and stuff. And then I guess I'll try and just play her sort of hybrid-y, like... I don't know. I'll just throw some swarms down. I think we can mark the Torvald here, actually, and then just start shooting him. So, yeah, you can mark both teammates and enemies. If you mark teammates, you'll heal yourself for more, and of course you also heal the teammates. And if you mark an enemy, I don't think they get slowed or anything. Maybe they do, I forget. But they take damage, and it's percent-based damage, and the lower HP they are, actually the less damage they'll take. You also can't apply Hex through walls, so you do have to have line of sight for that. It's not like a Genos heal. And then, yeah, the Swarm is basically Dombagord, but way better. But you also have to damage yourself for it, to charge it up. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Let's throw that down. I definitely am noticing the range buff that they gave the Swarm. I can deploy it a lot farther away now. Because that was one change they made on the PTS, where, like, yeah, you can deploy that much farther. Hey, you need a heal. There you go, have a Swarm. I'll give my Hex to Fernando now, because I need to heal myself. And also throw a Swarm on the point. Nice, juicy, charged-up Swarm. Hopefully he'll stay alive there. I got Torvald on me, though, and I've been silenced. Let's go ahead and... I wanted to remark the Fernando there. I guess you can't really remark it, though, can you? I'll put the mark on Torvald now. He's revealed to the entire team. Look at that. Because I'm running a card that reveals. And then hopefully we can just shoot him, and there we go, he's dead. Nice. Weapon still feels really awkward to me. They increased the fire rate from what it was on the PTS, but the projectiles are still really slow and really small. And of course, this talent isn't helping much because it's making them even smaller. So... definitely got to get used to that. Let's see, here's a heal. I'll throw another Swarm down. We're really playing like hybrid right now, and I do have an ultimate. We gotta be charging up these points, though. Oh, I just got Ceres ulted. Oh, crap. Am I gonna get feared here? I might. Oh, I can't jump away either, I'm dead. Alright. I couldn't hear that Ceres ult. The sound bug is back, man. You guys remember the sound bug from the Azan patch, where like you can't hear half the things that are going on? It's back! I can't believe they actually just let that come back into the game. Oh, man. Alright. Well, let's head on over to Fernando. Hopefully he lives. Nope, he doesn't. Too much damage. I wasn't able to get out there in time. Let's throw a Swarm down. Here's a Hex. Throw another Swarm down to heal our Sati. There we go. And we can try and get back to this point, but we should probably wait for our Fernando to come back, unless we get an opening frag here. Which, hey, there we go. There's an opening frag. Alright. Now let's get a small Swarm down here. I'll put a Hex on you. And, alright, we're going to ult now. Let's go for that true life steal. That big sustain on Lilith. We'll throw down a charged Swarm here. There we go. And the payload's back up and moving again. Excellent. Okay. Let's keep on spamming out Swarms. I'll put one right there, and I'm going to give my Hex to Zen in a second, so he can kind of go in and be independent from me. I'll throw Swarm over there to the Sati. Hopefully she stands in it. I know you need healing. Stand in it. Stand in it. There you go. And I'll get another Swarm on point, just for the Fernando here. Zen needs help. Here's a Swarm. I'm just spamming these everywhere, man. And you can't have multiple Swarms out at the same time, it looks like, so... yeah, that's pretty crazy as well. I'm giving Fernando all the heals right now. Payload's still pushing in, but it's halfway destroyed. I'm going to throw swarms at it, and hopefully I'll be able to heal it, but Torvald's ulting out. I'll try and stay near the payload. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die. But we still push in! That's new Siege Beyond for you. They didn't destroy it. They focused on me instead of the payload. And that just lost them another point. Oh my goodness. Crazy game, man. Crazy, crazy game. Let's go for some nimble now. I'm feeling nimble. I want to go a little bit faster. There we go. Does Veteran increase your blood pool? I think it does. Because it gives you pretty substantial health increase. Like Veteran increases by 15%. And when you run the health card at level 4 or level 5 like I have, you barely have any base health. So if it only affected base health, it wouldn't give you as much health as I currently have right now, which is just literal tank health. I have more HP than Barrack. I have more HP than Barrack can ever have. Because I'm pretty sure with this card at level 5, I could actually just, you know, pass his base HP and then Veteran increases it even further. Oh, it's so silly. Alright, I accidentally marked the Torvald. I'll throw a swarm in there. Fernando's actually just kind of chilling on the point right there. I'm going to try and give him a swarm, and I'll give him the Hex as well so that way I can get my self-sustain building. Again, you self-sustain for more if you mark your allies than you do yourself. Or your enemies, I mean. So. The Torvald's low, though. Blue Cerebral Terror Mode engaged. Alright, mark this Fernando. I'll throw a swarm at him. Hopefully he'll be fine. I'm going to get a full charge swarm on the point, and then move Mark back to Betty so I can keep the sustain going. There we go. Let's throw another swarm in here. Oh, you're not looking too healthy. Alright, let's get that lifesteal going. Here you go. Push in, guys. I'm going to push in, actually. We're going to try and kill this IO if we can. I'll throw a swarm at them. There's some damage. Oh, I'm getting stunned, though. The Ceres is on me, and I can't even tell where she's from because I can't hear her, dude. They really had to find a way to ruin this patch, bro. They really had to find a way to ruin the patch. That's so disappointing, man. The sound bug actually makes this game like halfway just unplayable. If you can't hear what's going on around you, how are you supposed to play the game? You know? Like, visual cues are one thing, but audio cues are literally half of how you understand what's going on, you know? It's the only way you can tell someone's flanking you. So irritating. Alright, I need to self-sustain right now. I'm gonna get a small swarm on myself in a second here. I'll throw it right here. Hopefully that'll heal me up a little bit more as well. And we'll give this mark to Zin just to refresh the heals. Throw this down. I just kind of need to play it careful right now, so I can get back up to my 4k HP. I'll just spam some shots at him. I'm not really hitting anything, though. The thing about this talent that I don't like is that, you know, it does make your projectiles pierce and give it extra damage when they do pierce, just like Scorch. But the difference is, Scorch is huge, whereas this actively makes your projectiles smaller, so you have even less of a chance to pierce. And I don't understand why they thought that was a good design idea, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's very good. Let's get a swarm there. Spam more shots out. Torvald's ulting now. And we have Blood Moon on us right now. Let me get a swarm back to our Fernando. I'll try and heal the point, actually. Let's get a full charge swarm there. I'll heal the point and damage the enemies all at the same time, but it is still going to die. Because, of course, you do get reduced healing on the payload. So. Oh, Fernando, please live. Fernando, please. Here's another swarm. I'll throw a mark back on you. There you go. Let's throw another swarm down. I'm trying to keep him alive the best I can. Hello, Lilith. Oh, you're dead. I just flat out missed you. And our Fernando's dead as well. Come here, Betty. There's a heal. I need to start with that self-sustain. Can we get the 7? There's some damage on him, and Sati's going to finish the kill. Nice. And we get a swarm on the point. Yeah, look at that. We're only healing it for like 11 to 12 per tick. It's like 90% healing reduction, pretty much. The payload is constantly cauterized. That's not their weapon shots doing it either. That's just how the payload works. Alright, let's ult now. I feel like we can maybe push this in if we keep up the pressure, so let's give everyone that true uncauterizable lifesteal. There's another mark. There's a swarm for the Betty. And I'll put another swarm kind of more aggressive position right here. Heal the payload. And yeah, we're just going to win. There we go, nice. Anyways, stats. We got 101,000 healing with Lilith there. Playing a damage build, by the way. This isn't even considering the extra healing we can give in the build and the movement speed we can give to our teammates on Blood Hex. This was more of a damage-oriented build where I heal myself for hitting marked enemies and, you know, reveal people, stuff like that. So, interesting. But as far as the damage build goes, I did terrible damage. I did terrible damage and terrible kills. I don't know how good aggressive damage Lilith even is. This is the second time I've played her. Of course, admittedly, I was the solo healer, and so I was kind of responsible for keeping my team alive. I couldn't exactly be aggressive there. But when I did have a chance to play her aggressively on the PTS as well, she didn't feel very good. I don't really know if Damage Lilith is that good, but maybe I'm just playing her wrong. Who knows? Did you find a good Lilith card build yet? I'm still testing builds, but I know one amazing card for Lilith is the one that gives her extra blood health. You can literally just increase her HP by, I think, 750 in total. Because if you put it at level 5, it gives you, what was it, 1500 extra blood health, I think? But it takes away 750 of your base HP, or something like that. I forget the numbers. Basically, you become a tank, and that's very good. And the only downside really to going that card is that since you have more blood health, it means if you have a second support on your team, they're not going to be able to heal you pretty much at all. But is that really a downside though? Because your Hex gives you sufficient self-healing. And if your second support doesn't need to focus on healing you, that means they can focus on healing the rest of your team. And so, I think it's just an all-around flat-out buff. And yeah, we got an IO this time, so this would actually be the time to go Murderous Intent in a damage build, but I want to go for a more supportive playstyle. I don't want to go for these cards. Instead, I think what I'm going to do is, since they have an Inara, Furia, Bomb King, I'm going to try out this build. Now what this build is we have Blood Cannon 4, excuse me. We also have Convenient Leech, which gives my teammates 20% crowd control reduction while standing inside a swarm at level 4. And then also Charmed, which gives my teammates 20% movement speed while they're marked by Blood Hex. And generally speaking, you want to be hexing your teammates rather than the enemies, because again, it increases your self-sustain more than if you were to mark an enemy. So yeah, let's go for that. Go for Veteran again. And look at that. Yeah, Veteran 1, right off the bat, at the start of the match, not even health card at level 5, I have 4k health, pretty much. She's so crazy. Alright, I'm going to give Vora the mark so she can go in. And then, I guess I'll put a swarm down right here. Our Fernando didn't quite go to point. And yeah, that's a Tremor Zanara, so it's going to be very hard to get to the point. I'll throw the Hex on you, and I'll start to put some swarms down. Maybe do a little bit of shooting as well. We'll get a swarm down here. Of course, it does go through walls, just like Dombagord and Rock Totems and stuff like that. Let me give the Hex to you now, and let me throw another swarm on point. And yeah, that Treacherous Ground, or not that Treacherous Ground, excuse me, that Warder's Field should be affecting Fernando less because of the crowd control reduction. Of course, I gotta time the swarms with the stuns, and I'm not doing that really effectively right now, but it's just really nice utility, you know? Like, it gives Lilith something that's not just pure healing, and supports and paladins really need that because of the cauterized dynamic, where in late game healing sucks. Alright, let me push up here. I can just jump up here pretty easily. Let's throw a swarm down. And I gotta keep remarking with the hexes so I can keep that self-sustain going. Looks like an Inara made it back to point though. Nando, don't die, please. Okay, I hexed you instead of the Inara. That's good. I'll try to do some damage to her. There we go. She's actually dead. Awesome. If they send in the swarm, they actually take a lot of damage. It's just her primary fire feels weird to me. But again, I just gotta get used to it. Alright, let's see. Let's throw one of these down. There you go. Get the Hex back on Fernando. I want to throw a swarm up here to our Vora real quick. Hopefully she finds the heals. Let's give her Hex now. There you go. You're fine. Yeah, look at that passive tick damage. Pretty nice. Oh, Nando. Alright, here, take this. And Inara's down. I'm going to press the advantage. Let's give our team this lifesteal. Go in, guys. Go in. Hopefully we can get that BK. I'm missing him, though. But Drogoz has air superiority. He's just going to slap her. Or slap him, actually. I saw Eevee in the kill feed. I said her. I'm bad. Yeah. Here you go. Have a Hex. I'll throw Swarm in here. Unfortunately, Swarm doesn't do damage to deployables, it looks like, because those walls are not taking damage. Or maybe it's just walls that don't take damage. Maybe, like, bear turrets will take damage. I don't know. Anyways, we got stunned. I'll throw this down. Throw a Hex back on Drogoz. We are keeping this team alive so well. Lilith plus IO heals is kind of indomitable. Especially because, again, she doesn't need to focus heals on me, so she can just focus the tank, and I can focus the tank. And it's just, oh, it's nasty. Alright, here, fall back into my swarms. Let me get one right here for you. Crowd control reduction. Fernando, stay in the swarm, please. Okay, I don't know if that really helped him. He is jettisoning away, though. 20% crowd control reduction still is not going to help against Jolt that much. But it'll help a little bit. Alright, he's ulting out. Let's get Hex on him. I need to focus all the heals on him, and he is getting healed up so fast, dude. Oh, that's nuts. Alright, here's a swarm. Let me move this back to our Vora. And, oh, I got Lilith on me. Die. There we go. Alright, there's the push. Good stuff. She still feels really strong. She got some tweaks on the PTS, of course. Like she got increased range on the swarm, but decreased healing on everything. And I think the Hex cooldown is longer than it was originally. Yeah, she still feels really, really strong. Let me get Veteran 2, Veteran 3, and we'll go for Haven this time, because why not? Oh goodness, IO. She's being so creepy with the voice lines. Dude, this new skin, man. It's just so good. Use the voice line again. You should do the voice line again. Good evening. Good evening. Hi. Oh, it's so creepy. I love it. It's so good, man. Andrew, how long have you been playing Paladins? I've been playing pretty much since the open beta. I started playing Paladins at the very start of 2017, and I've been playing off and on ever since. Been pretty consistent with it this past year or so, but there was a time where I literally only played it for content. I would make one video a week, and then just not touch Paladins for like the rest of the week. Yeah. Not quite doing that anymore. I am still trying to branch out into other games though. I had fun with Overwatch 2 making videos on that. Unfortunately, the second video didn't do too well. I might still make videos on it in the future, I don't really know. I also had the idea of starting to record some of my Sea of Thieves tales, because I play Sea of Thieves somewhat regularly, and every time I play that, something crazy always happens, some crazy adventure always happens, and so I actually have a video all done and dusted. I just didn't want to upload it today because the new patch came out, and I figured it'd probably be more appropriate for me to upload, patch-related stuff instead. Yeah, I never played professionally or anything like that. I just play a lot. I've been a master every season since Season 2. I've not got it yet this season, but I haven't grinded that hard this season, so. Alright, there's Blood Moon. I got stunned because I'm a bot and I walked into it, but of course the ult gives me some pretty crazy self-sustain. Our Fernando just pushed in, and there's the cap. Oh, I've been stunned again! Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Io, stop healing me. You can't heal me. Only the Hex can heal me. Alright, let's get Swarm down. We're feeling healthy now. Let me get the Hex back to you, actually, so that you stay alive. Get a Swarm up here. Drogos. Here's a heal. And I'll try and get a Swarm out to our Nando. There you go. Hello, Bob King. You are dead, King. There we go. And yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a stomp. Double support, IO plus Lilith is actually kind of insane, especially with good DPS backing us up. Vora, Drogos, and then Fernando on point. Ooh, devastating combo. Alright. Let's just keep spamming Storms on the point, honestly. And give the Hex back to Fernando. We're just gonna keep him so topped off. Can I pierce and hit both of these? I can't. Alright, perfect. I got stunned though, unfortunately. Alright, here's another Swarm. Throw the Hex out on Vora. Alright. We just need to get some kills here, and we should be able to push this in, and of course the Vora got the Eevee, which is an excellent start. I'll try and break down this wall a little bit. She just keeps spamming the walls. Okay. That's pretty irritating. You gonna put up another one? Of course you are. And the piercing projectiles don't pierce terrain, which I guess the wall counts as that. Ooh, Nando. Alright, here's this. Here's this. Stand in the Swarm, you'll take less stun damage, but you're still dead because it's just too much damage and I can't out-heal it. Oh, no. Alright, there's a random Swarm there. I actually need to self-heal, though. So, let's just let the Hex do its thing. Move it to Drogo so we can refresh it. Alright, there we go. And Drogo's actually got the Lilith. They use Blood Moon now. So, it's a little bit scary right now. Oh my goodness. Stop it! Here, let's throw down the Swarm. Vora might still be dead. I'll try and give her Hex. Oh yeah, she's fine. Okay, she's fine. I might move the Hex back to Nando in a second. Yeah, I'll put it back on him now. And I'll just use Swarms to heal the rest of them. There we go. This is looking like our push. Oh yeah, I forgot Lilith can do that. You can just ground pound. Boop! Yeah. It does damage, apparently. Still trying to figure out where the damage is. Is it even noticeable? No. Alright, Nando. I'm here to save you. We're going to take this point together. We got the Bomb King. Oh, I'm actually dead. Okay. They whittled away my blood health. I wasn't sustaining it enough with the Cauterize. They're a little dead as well, though. And if Drogo's and Fernando can sustain on this point, then we might push it in. Io took a lot of damage, but Eevee's dead. And she's keeping herself alive. Come on, save that Fernando. He's getting jettisoned off the point, but he's still back on it. Drogo's is just saving the day right now. He cleaned up so many kills there, but he's not going to stay alive. I'm back on the point, though, and you know what? I'm using ult. I think we can do this. Let's throw that on the point. Just throw all the things down. Lilith is low. We actually killed Inara with a Swarm, and we killed Lilith with a shot to the face. There is the victory. All right, fantastic. This is so cruel, man, this combo. This double support combo. And yeah, I don't know how good the resilience card was. Honestly, it's not something I would personally notice. It's something like our friend would notice more. Like, you know, occasionally stuns last less. That's something he would have to tell me if it was good or not. But I'm sure the movement speed helped out a lot, because 20% movement speed for 10 seconds? Just, oh, that's so good. That's not so good. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed, then make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from me. Also, make sure to check out my Twitch channel. I stream regularly on Twitch, so if you want to see me play live, or you just want to ask me some questions, hang out, or even get a chance to play in my party, then go check me out on Twitch. Also, make sure to check out my Discord server. We have a wonderful active community of people who play Paladins, so if you want to go make some friends, Discord is the place to be. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.